Night chat.
Oh man, you know what this reminds me of? USA up all night. You know how the blonde-haired chick would say that?
Oh, what's her name? Rhonda? Rhonda Shears?
I guess it's funny.
Tonight on Late Night Chat, we're going to talk about camel condoms.
Oh,
Oh no.
JK.
Oh.
is that the bodysuits?
I'm going to teach y'all how to gnaw y'all's arm off, waking up with a coyote ugly.
Oh Lord, that's nasty.
I got something to show you guys. This is pretty funny.
I want to talk to y'all about something. You know, like when you pray, God really does. Like, if you accept Him, He really does fill your body. Like, you can actually feel it. You know what I mean? The energy change. It's just the strangest thing. Like when you actually start talking to Him again. Because like when I was young, I talked to Him all the time, and I felt His presence and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
when you talk to Him, what is that?
Man, Jack, the only thing I can tell you, man, is don't stop.
I'm not. I mean, this is. I'm gonna keep talking to him because I mean, he's just filled me with so much peace.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a saying that a lot of Christians keep saying. You know, he says he'll open the door. All you gotta do is walk through.
exactly. That's what I did. I mean, like the door's been sitting there open for years, and I just walked on through yesterday,
I'll
and I
tell you
just
the
I felt
hardest.
it.
I'll tell you the hardest thing it's going to be for you. It's I know it for me it was cussing. I had to stop that
Yeah,
so bad. I
yeah,
mean, I got real bad with that. I had to get up.
exactly. Like I mean, you notice. I mean, I haven't. I mean, like I'm trying to make them taboo. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I'm just trying to set it in my mind where I don't want to cuss anymore. You know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you another good another hard thing is when you like you get angry and the first thing you want to do is you want to smart off and you want to keep going and going, but he'll reach out and grab you.
Yeah, and that's what he's been doing. I've been angry for so long, you know, and I'm just not angry today, and it's just oh,
That's good, huh?
I feel at peace, you know.
That's really
I can
good.
still be, I can still be funny and everything without being vulgar, and
That's
I,
right, man. You can
I'll
still
get
do
my
that.
balance back. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just started taking my medicine again, and I'll get it back. I'll get some kind of groove going pretty soon where I don't have to be talking about buttholes and all that stuff to be funny, you know.
Anus.
I could,
Anus.
I could be funny in different ways. I mean, my brother, he can still do the Yosef thing, but that'll be on his channel. But I'm not gonna be, you know, just f
Uh,
this and mf that, and
Yeah.
Jack, Jack, I'll tell you what I did one day. I was in the kitchen, man. I was in there cooking and washing dishes at the same time. I was trying to multitask, man. But I was standing there, no, for real. I was standing there, and for some reason, I just kept looking up. It's like that light shined down on me, and I kept looking up, and I kept washing dishes. I wasn't paying attention, and then he reached down and he grabbed me. So I came into my bedroom, man, and I knelt down on my knees and I asked him. I said, "What do you want from me?" I started crying and stuff, man, and he basically it was like you ever did something for somebody that you didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway.
yeah,
You know how good that feels when you do that for somebody. But
oh
this right
yeah,
here, this was like on a no, like a whole different scale. He reached down and put that on me, and I'm just telling you that everything that came flowing out of my mouth, I have never heard myself say that. and like that guitar, man, that right there, he gave you that gift. You just gotta turn,
exactly,
you just gotta turn it into something beautiful.
exactly. That's the only time I can play is when I feel at peace, you know.
My cousin does the same thing. He could play just about anything. He could play by ear too. And I told him one day, I said, what you need to do is pick up that acoustic. And one day he picked it up and he never put it down. And he packs that one around a long time. He packed that around for a long time, and he was into Zach Wild for a very long time.
Yeah.
The electric guitar for a long time, and then he just picked it up and he never set it down. And I told him, I said, God is dealing with you. You just don't know it yet.
I wrote a song about Jesus a while back, and I'm gonna record it pretty soon. I want you to hear it. It's just
Yeah,
about
hey,
him just saving a drop of blood for me, basically. I mean, that's what the whole song's about.
it's like that old song that they sing about the man in hell. It's called One Drop of Water.
Yeah.
That song is deep. I tell you, there's a couple of good little like Christian bands, man. You just have to message me on Facebook, and I can show you like a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, I used to listen to a bunch of them. I went to the festivals like Acquire the Fire, back in the 90s and stuff. Did you ever hear
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I went there like when I was real young and stuff. I mean, it's just powerful, man.
Hey, and
God is amazing.
another thing is I don't know if you believe this or not, but I'm different from a lot of people. I won't judge somebody until they put their hands on me. And if I feel the spirit from you, then I'm okay with it. But if I don't feel nothing from you, you ain't touching me.
Yeah.
I'm real weird about that, man.
Yeah. I'm
And that
similar. Like I can feel people's energies and stuff. Like he gave me a gift that I'm trying to get back in touch with.
so you man, he gonna have
They
me
done ran everybody off. Didn't nobody want to come back to the chat.
he gonna he gonna have me preaching up in here.
But that's what I want to do is just spread positivity. And I mean, I don't want to bore anybody or nothing like that. But you know, I'm a hippie. I love music and everything, but I love God too. You know.
Jack, this is what you're gonna have to do. Do a video like I did. Who am I? Explain yourself, who you are. I mean, you can go into saying, "Hey, I am a Christian," but I know that's a touchy subject for a lot of people because there are so many different religions. But you
Look,
know what God has done for me, that right there, I can never repay what He has done for me. He's already paid that price. He
exactly.
hung between the heavens. He hung between the heavens and earth. And with them three nails, just one day after a while, I want to look up and see them holes in His hands, and Him telling me, "Enter in, my faithful servant."
That's awesome, man.
Man,
Glory.
pick up that book, man. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Uh,
Hey,
I've read
that
it
right
before,
there,
man.
that right there will make your mind work like you wouldn't believe.
I mean, I'm real familiar with the Bible. I've read it 4 times. I mean, like when I was young, I mean, I just constantly, that's all I did was read the Bible. And I stayed grounded a lot. So I just stayed in my room and read it and a lot of books and stuff. And I just kind of taught myself a lot of things. And
Oh, I got a question. Did they hit you with that Bible? Is it sinking in now? Like, boy, you better quit.
exactly, I mean, like, it felt like a ton of bricks hit me at first, but then I just felt at peace. You know?
Now,
I felt like just like God hugged me, like around my chest and stuff. Like I just felt it all around my heart and stuff. That pressure, but
I
it's
tell you
that good
what,
pressure.
I tell you what happened to me. I was uh, I was into all kinds of stupid stuff, and it was like it was a Sunday after I woke up. I was well, I was drinking at night. I was so hammered. I laid down. I had a dream, man, that I was in two different lines. And in these two different lines, it was people in white robes and it was people in a black robe, but they had chains on. And the people with chains on, I look down, I see my hands, and the chains were on my hands. And when I woke up, man, I was crying so hard that I couldn't go back to sleep. I went and woke my wife up, man, and I was like, I told her, I said, you know what? I think God is telling me I need to stop. And then that next Sunday, man, I went to church, and I got saved and baptized the same day.
Yeah. If I find a church where the people aren't corrupt and stuff, I'll start going again. But every one of them I go to, you can just feel the negativity when you walk in. You know, it's like they're going through the motions. And I don't want to be around
You,
negative people like that. That's what ran me away. You know.
but here's the thing, though, Jack. Who are there? Who are you there for?
Well, the way I believe is I can sit here and be. I'm at church right now. Me and you are talking about God and we're praising Him and.
Well, here's the thing, though. When you step into that church house, who are you there for? You're
I'm
there for you're there for Him. You're not there for nobody else. In the Bible, it says, "Come as you are."
Mhm.
See, you got to get that in your mind.
Yeah.
I'm here for Him. I'm not here for nobody else. If they want to do that, that's them.
He also blessed me with ADHD, and that's all I could do is pay attention to other people. You know. I mean, it's
Hey,
hard when you're around so many people and they're sitting there with their pillows, just all hunched over in the pews. I mean, it's just hard not to feel negative in there. You know.
I get that too, man. I
What
sometimes,
denomination are you?
me, I'm a Baptist, man.
That's, that, like all the Baptists I've ever been around. I mean, it's just
Eh,
like
But here's the thing, though. When I start to feel that way, when I don't feel like there's nothing there,
yeah,
I just stand and I bow my head and I ask the Lord. I said, Lord, reach out and touch these people. Give them what you're giving me. And most of the time it works. Sometimes it don't. It's just whatever you're feeling. Like
yeah.
I've not been to church in 2 weeks, and I've been slacking on that. I have. But the last time I went, and it was the end of the church. You know how they do the altar call and stuff like that. But I put my hand up and I was talking to him, and I told him, I said, if there's anybody here lost, please, Lord, let them come and see you before it's everlasting too late. And it was two people that walked down that aisle.
That's amazing.
And I tell you, my favorite thing is, and it will make me cry every time, when I see somebody hit that water and they come up out of there, I know that they've been touched. Especially if them ones that are jumping around, hollering and crying, I know they've been touched. That's like an amazing feeling. That's like, I tell you, you can compare that to like the first day you meet your daughter or son for the first time. That's the only way I can compare that
Oh
feeling.
yeah. Like that's exactly it. Like when my son was born, and this is similar to the way I felt, you know. But I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in about a year and a half because his mom just she won't tell me where she's at, and it's just a long story. Like in the beginning, like nobody thought he was mine or whatever, and he don't have my name or nothing like that, and
Yeah.
I basically don't have any rights until after I go to court in August. Because we've done a DNA test and everything, so I mean he is mine. So I'm just I don't know, man. I just needed to get at peace before I went, you know.
So here's the thing. Keep asking him, Lord, what do you want me to do? And then just, whenever I pray, I don't. Uh, if I've got something in my life that I need to be moved, I will pray for that. But normally, I don't pray for myself. I pray for everybody around me.
That's the way I do. And I'm Baptist too.
But I mean, if it's something strong, like say like there's an elder in the church that needs it,
Yeah.
I put all I can into that, because I tell you what, like when we had a vacation Bible school about I think it was like three weeks ago or something like that. That's the first time I actually ever touched somebody and prayed for them. And I tell you what, it was like a bolt of lightning hit me from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we on your channel or?
I don't know where we're at.
Where are we?
Yeah, we're live
I
on
don't see it.
YouTube.
I don't see it on the list thing.
Yeah, it says
Are we on
late
your
night
channel,
chat.
Charlie?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're on hers because I clicked over onto hers.
yeah, late night chat.
I mean, so
I
we're
got
on.
something.
We're
Yeah,
on
we're
Sam's
on mine.
channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, I got something to show you guys while you guys talk.
Okay.
It's pretty freaking funny.
So
Anyway.
what was it? The only Baptist you've ever known was what, Jack?
Well, I mean, I grew up Southern Baptist and everything, but I mean, it's just sometimes it's good, but sometimes you got a bunch of negative people in
Can
there
you guys see that?
like controversy. What the crap?
Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on.
Like embezzlements and stuff like that of money and.
Looks like they do for Street Fighter. E Honda. No, that's shoot, Baraka. Or where yeah. Oh, he just kicked her in the face. I mean, she did. I bet. Oh no.
Ow.
I tell you another thing, Jack. Man, when you get when you start getting the goal, and I tell you the worst thing that will ever hit you is when you go out in public, and I'm guilty of it. I'm very guilty of it. I see a good-looking woman, I will look. I can't help it. I can't help it. But then after I get all that out of my system, I go, Lord, please help me with that because I'm struggling.
That's awesome, man. Yeah,
Well,
I can't wait.
I noticed I was raised Southern Baptist too, and in our church, you get the people that are very uppity and they're there to be seen,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
and they have to be in the middle of everything. They have to be in control of everything. I'll have to admit, I don't go to church like I used to because of that. I can pray here at my home and hear me just as easy as I can in that church house.
Did you guys see him through his fist through the screen?
No.
Let me click on you so I can see it. Well, I didn't want to bore them. I mean, we can just do the regular. we can talk about it and stuff later. You know what I mean? I don't want to bore nobody. Because I know a lot of people, they get real offended, stuff if you talk about religion, and then they won't watch you. And
Yeah,
Here we
but
go.
here's the thing, Jack. Though here's
I
the
seen
thing.
that one.
They will run from you, and it says it says it in the Bible that when you start talking about it, if they run from you, those are the people that don't want to hear it.
Don't start shitting me.
You're always starting shit. You're looking for respect in the
That's
Dude,
troglodyte.
I will hit you so hard you'll become a woman.
Oh Lord, that was bad. Person is on fire.
I will take your manhood from you with one hit.
That ain't nice. You see that kid getting hit in the face?
Well, do y'all have a thing where the comments are, or do we
I
have
do.
anybody?
I might can get it up here. Hold on. Every time I do try to, I get booted.
I don't see anything.
Urban Country's in here. J Bubbo.
Oh Lord.
Oh!
Oh. At least he landed in the sand.
Oh, okay. I think I
Right,
found it now.
chat. Urban Country says he can't. I put in I can't get in, and he says he can't get in either. Ohio Wolverine, Google keeps kicking me off, so I'm going to call it a night. What can I say? I'm a bitch, right? And then from Urban Country, Homestead says not Ohio. Grr Google. J Bobo says I don't see you all. J Bobo says yes Ohio, you're a bitch.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, we got J Bobo. Cool.
Can we get them on here?
Yeah, if you guys want to send them the link, yeah.
I don't know how to send a link.
Copy it.
Yeah, take it from the little chat thing and cut, copy, and paste
Camel's
it.
supposed to come back
J
in.
Bobo, I just subscribed to you, honey. I hope that's okay.
I wish we could post links in the comments. That'd be cool.
Where in the world is Camo?
But,
He said he had to call it a night. Holy crap, what just happened? Quick, dog! Stop it! You're scaring me. You're making me
You know, it's not sober, no bike for you.
She gonna blame it on the dog.
He hit my Dylan, it jerked my mouse and changed my page. I lost everything.
Oh Lord, I wouldn't. Oh, look at her. There's a life side too. Oh, fake.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, hey, that stuff actually happens. I seen a transmission catch on fire. That ain't even no joke. Oh,
Ow!
what?
Deep pants.
What? Oh.
Ah!
Wow.
Through the wall.
That's awesome.
No, that looks dangerous.
What is that driving? Oh, man.
Oh!
Watch this. Wow. What's it? Finish him.
Finish it.
Oh, that's nasty. Didn't need to see all that. We know his arms and legs stretch. Watch here. He's gonna hit this dude in the face.
Oh, knocked her in the water.
Dang. Caught her on fire and everything. Perfect. The dude's laughing. Look at him.
That's
That's
pretty
funny when the guy put his hand through the freaking monitor. That's awesome.
Harley, you won't go outside. Go lay down. It's raining. You've already been to the door 4 times, and I tried to let you out, and you wouldn't go. I'll kick your butt out that door.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my guitar in. It's starting to get dew on it and stuff.
All right, come on. Your butt's going outside.
Everybody else left. They just didn't shit.
Well, Cam wanted back in, so I sent him a link. I sent J Bobo a link. Urban, but it's still not letting him in. I don't see how people can't see us.
I just went to the other window and it still ain't in there. And it says it's live.
Yeah, I got it now and everything. I can see it and stuff.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's because they keep upgrading. They won't stop upgrading.
Let's see.
Just let it ride for a little while, Google.
Well, I'm going to do my best to get you a VR in, but it takes like 6 hours for it to load.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to send a shout out to you in my next video about your both y'all's giveaways and stuff, and to Sandra's giveaway. I don't know how I'm gonna. I just don't feel like myself, man. Like I haven't felt like that in the last couple of weeks, and I just can't make videos like I normally do, you know?
Well, I don't know how to make funny videos. All I was gonna do is get a bucket and stuff my kittens in it, and have a fishing pole and tell you I caught a lot of fish and pull them out and say they were catfish.
Catfish, yeah. Hold
Have
him
y'all,
up by the neck.
I caught 7 catfish today.
have y'all seen my ugly stick review?
I
No.
got that pulled up on. Well, I had it pulled up on my computer, but I mean, I just have not been able to watch videos on there for like 2 days.
Hey,
I've been
how
having
much,
to. Huh?
how much are those little Gerber dimes?
I paid 18 for mine,
Okay.
but they go anywhere from like 16 up to about $25. It just depends on where you get it from.
Well, our Walmart don't carry them. I may have to get one off of Amazon.
Now I tell you what you do. Do cite the store. Buy it on the Walmart website and send it to the store that you want to get it.
You can
Oh,
do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can do that and just pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can
didn't
you
know
can
that.
buy it, pay for it online, and then go pick it up.
Go to service desk and tell them that you had ordered something online.
That's awesome. I've
And
never
they'll
been on
get
the Walmart website.
it.
Yeah,
But
my
it's usually for me, it's usually cheaper for me since the Walmart is almost 30 miles away from me
Oh
yeah.
God.
to have it shipped to my house because the shipping is cheaper than my gas.
What do we have here?
So,
Make him dance for us, Brant.
Mama don't leave home very often. I try to leave only once a month. I was special this month though. I made 2 trips.
Yeah,
I
we
go
went on
once.
a long car ride.
That's right. You live up in the mountains, don't you?
Yeah, I live way up there.
You got to
I tell
scale
you,
the mountain and just go to Walmart.
no, no, man, I hit the 2-lane road, hit the 4-lane, and I'm like right there in about 7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not in the boonies. Everybody thinks I'm in the boonies. I'm not.
I am.
Well, no, actually, you're not. You out in the country. That's a difference.
Yeah, I'm
Not
out in the
really
country.
because I'm out in the middle of BFE. I'm gonna be quite honest. If
Yeah.
you go just 3 miles down the road from where I'm at, that's called Whiskey Bottom. That's where all the moonshine's made.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
yeah.
So baby, I'm in the
Ooh, some
booty.
of that wood shad. Oh God.
hey, do you remember that dinging noise from the other night, Brant?
What dinging noise?
Oh, look at his face.
You made him drop that teddy bear. Oh.
Gonzo, or whatever his name is.
Grover.
Grover, yeah.
That Grover is awesome. I used to
I
have
know.
a baby puppet. You know, like its mouth would move and
That's so
everything. If you just do
funny
your
when he's
fingers
like
like this.
pulling it up, and then he puts it back down. It's like, I see you.
So, Jack, how old is your son?
He's 5.
Oh
Oh,
man.
he's gonna be one of them good ages.
Yeah, I wish I could see him.
You'll get to see him, babe.
Yeah, I will after August because she's got to be there. She got mad, I guess, because I wouldn't take her back, and she's crazy. She's crazier than I am, really. I mean, she's got a lot of problems, but I don't know. I just wish her well. I ain't gonna talk ill of her.
There's an old saying that I hear a lot. Is if you could kneel, you can stand before any man.
Do what, babe?
If you can kneel, you can stand before any man. That's telling me that God's given me the courage to stand before any man.
Yep.
Mhm.
Brant, J Bobo said, "Put away your sex toy."
Oh,
J Bobo, come up here. Come on screen with us, please.
Oh man, we got Brandon Ferguson in here too.
I
Oh,
sent
we need
Brandon the
Brandon.
link. I sent him the link.
What's up, brother?
Okay. The monkey could come out, but not Grover.
You know we're playing with you.
We love Grover too.
Sure we do. Yep. We sure do.
Oh, the monkey catches heck too, you know.
Oh, Grover's
He knows
kissing us.
what I
How about
get.
that?
Sometimes the monkey catches hell.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sometimes. But most of the time, he's just plain damn fucking funny.
The monkey's not gonna be as offensive anymore, but he'll still come out every now and then.
I love Brent.
He's a good kid. He's just
That's cute. That's just,
hyper.
oh, that's just cute right there.
We are going to continue the Yosef thing, because, I mean, he don't cuss in his video, you know, the Yosef videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll still do the communism and dog. We'll still make fun of Russians, but
So how many subscribers you got now, Jack?
on which channel?
How
This
many
one.
you got?
I just got this one of Yosef. Me and my brother share Yosef.
Oh, okay. I subscribe to your stuff too.
He's got like 50 something, and I got like 464, I think, or something like that.
You're almost at 500.
Yeah, everybody knows what time that is. But I mean, I'm not one that begs. I
What
never
is time?
love or anything, you know. I don't beg for nothing. I
What
don't
is
beg
500?
for money.
What is 500?
I might do a giveaway or something. Again,
Nobody wants that though back.
I've already done like 8 giveaways, I think, from 25 subs to 400.
Hey, I need you over here in our chat. I need you to put your address there for me, please.
I'll send it to you on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But whenever if I start typing on this thing, I can't see out here,
Oh, okay.
and I'll do it on my computer. I've got it. I just went there and turned it back on, and Dana is going to run the virus scan and everything on it and try to fix it.
Who do you have for your virus
Now, the
scan?
little tablet, it's nothing fancy, but it'll work until you can get you something better.
I appreciate it. That's a really kind thing to do.
Honey, I help everybody that I can.
That is so awesome.
And like I said, over in that one corner, it's kind of broke there in that one corner. It hasn't messed up the pixels or nothing.
Yeah.
But Kate dropped it, and it scratched it and put a little line in it, but it didn't do nothing to it other than that one little corner. And her peepaw went and bought her a iPad.
That's
Tell
awesome.
me why in the hell a 7-year-old needs an iPad?
We got to do
I have
homework, That's
no
what
idea.
And you know, she's telling him,
Well-
she said, Peepaw, I don't want an iPad. I just want something to play games on. And I won't let them get on the internet. I get it on, I put the stuff on it, I download the games and give it to them, because that way I know who is talking to my children, because they have to call on my home phone. I guess I'm just an odd person.
I have a niece that is 3, and she has a mini iPad.
That's what he bought her, was an iPad mini.
God.
And I had one of those little cheap tablets myself, one of those little bitty $40 ones that I got it at Christmas time when they had them on sale for like $40.
I had one of those Acer Iconic tablets that were the 10-inch tablets, and that thing was really, really good until you put a lot of stuff on it. Then it slowed it down, and then it eventually just burned out.
Now, I have the original iPad that I bought from my son after he come home from Afghanistan. He was needing money, and so he sold it to me for $150. So I gave it to my husband, and I bought me one of those little bitty 7-inch suckers. Are y'all there?
Yeah.
It went-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I froze up for a minute. My connection.
Anyway, and I got each one of the kids one of those little tablets for Christmas. Well, Kate broke hers, so her people went and bought her an iPad. And then she tells me, she says, Mama, I don't like the iPad. Can I have yours? So I've got the iPad mini, and she took the little one.
Uh-huh.
AJ,
Sure.
Boo, let us see your face, baby.
I see
Yeah,
a
what's
blank.
up, bro?
I want to know who I'm talking to.
I know why.
Hey, Jay Bubba.
No, 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 fat man.
Flashlight. Is that better?
Yeah, I seen you. Hi.
No, Jay Bubba's the other fat man. No, he's the other fat man.
I'm the big fat man.
I'm the mama.
I'm outside. I'm in my truck.
Oh.
Well, hello there.
Hey, man.
That freaking puppet is so cute.
Well, hello, Jay Boo.
Y'all kind of creeping me out with these animals.
He's over here freaking poor Grover's being molested by freaking Brant's hand.
I was thinking the other night when they was pulling the Grover and the monkey out, and then Scott had his get up on. I seriously thought about going in there and grabbing my daughter's Angry Birds hat and wearing it.
One night we gotta have just an all monkey and Grover and like other people that wear masks and stuff chat. That'd be awesome.
Call it the mass parade.
We need to do that for Halloween.
The crazy parade or
Oh,
something.
that'd be cool.
It's
We need to
Halloween
do that for
every day.
Halloween.
What's Halloween?
Now, I'm gonna paint my face and everything like a zombie again for Halloween.
Like,
I'm gonna be Anne Boleyn for Halloween.
Cool.
oh,
I've got to make a VR for
I need a drink.
Ed, but I don't know what to do.
What? My phone just dropped.
Y'all got any
It
suggestions?
ain't my fault.
Y'all
What
be Betty Boop.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
ain't built like Betty Boop. That'd scare the shit out of people.
Ooh.
Oh, you could be
I'll tell you what. Now, back when I was younger, I was. But since I got that furniture disease, you know, and my chest fell to my drawers, I tell you what, they're just so ashamed. They just look at the floor.
It's a good
Wow.
thing to laugh about it.
Woo!
Hey,
so many things are running through my head. So many offensive things.
Jack, what you laughing at, buddy?
This is gonna be so hard, man.
About 10 years, your nuts is gonna hit the water when you go to sit on the toilet, bro.
We'll have to get a bean.
Hey, they already do. They already do.
Have to get the bean spoon and dip them out of the toilet.
God.
No, I kind of lean to the
It's not
side.
a puppet. I
I
told
think I'll get the
Oh, he
cauldron.
broke Grover.
There you go.
I can master the art of taking a dump now. I kind of lean off to the side and hang on to the cabinet.
Whoa. You talking about me?
Yeah, when I go to put on a brassiere, I just hear them singing Precious Memories.
Oh,
Whoa.
you can hear that Stairway to Heaven song in the background. Was that the Eagles that did that song?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute
No.
now, hold on now. It's been a while. It's been a while.
That is the Lords of Rock, Led Zeppelin, sir.
Yes. See, it took a while for me to rewind.
Oh, it's just not happening. Oh my God, there it is. Oh. I had to force myself to do it. That peace sign, it was like, oh, like a deformed peace.
Hey, Jack, do you do tattoos?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, I
It
meant, do
says
you?
in the Bible, don't ever, get stuff like that, and don't ever get anything that represents somebody after death or whatever to celebrate their death, and that's why I've just never gotten any tattoos.
Well, I've got tattoos that was the Old Testament.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad. I mean, my girlfriend's got tattoos too, but
But see, like
I-
this one here,
me personally, I'm not getting any.
that one, I don't know if you can see it, but
No.
that one
I
right
want
there,
one. I'll draw one on with a Sharpie or something.
this is for my brother that's been missing 16 years.
Oh well.
And then I got the one on my chest for my husband, the one on my back for my husband. I got roses around my ankle, and then I got cherries on top of the other foot. And I'm wanting a scorpion because I'm a Scorpio.
I like looking at them as like an art form, but just me personally, I don't want any.
I have
I'm terrified of needles, so.
I had the one on my shoulder. I had that one.
Right here.
I want to get
Look right
the
there.
Scottish flag with a thistle coming up, and then I want my Libra sign.
I see you.
Say hello. Right there.
Oh, look at the baby.
You're painting my bobo.
Oh, you love him though.
I do. With all my heart, but oh my gosh.
Have you seen
I've gotta
my
show you.
chihuahuas?
I've got to show y'all pictures of her when we first got her.
The pretty kitty.
She, the people that had her, we don't know who it was, but they threw her out and left her.
Oh, Lord.
And she'd been roaming for 6 months. And if we had waited 1 week more to get her, she'd have starved to death.
Is that a
Oh.
dog? Yeah.
But her's fat now.
Well, it looks like a
I like how half of the side is black and the other part's white.
You can see his
Over
nose.
my hat.
Hey, Brandon, he said Grover's kind of creepy.
Yo,
Why don't
man.
Brandon get in here? Come on, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, come on and join us. I don't know. I think everybody's gone. We'll probably take it live or something now. I thought like more would come, like they usually do after chats and stuff, but
Yeah.
Harley.
Jay Bubba, are you coming to the camp party?
I'm probably not.
Oh, come on.
we're
I'm
broke
gonna
out here in the
there.
country. It's gonna take us a year to save up.
I,
With me, it's not money.
say, I
I
ain't got
said
food
a while
stamps
ago.
yet.
I'm gonna try my best to make it. I'm pretty sure I can by
Jack,
then.
if you can make it, I'll pay your way into the camp.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do that. I mean, we'll figure it out. We got a year.
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst, Jack, you make your way to Oklahoma, and I'll take you the rest of the way.
That'd be cool. I can just ride with Biddy.
Right up with Mama.
Jack, get you a moped, man. Hit the blacktop with a backpack on, and throw your amp on the back. Strap it down.
Well, like back when I was crazier, like when I was 19 and 20, I would ride around on a scooter and stuff, and have a big boom box. Yeah, I just carry it, man. I mean, just to piss people off, Ride through neighborhoods, blasting some Beastie Boys and stuff.
Oh my God, I hadn't heard of the Beastie Boys in years.
I remember Crisscross, dude.
Oh
Oh,
man, one of those guys died not that long ago.
Yeah.
I remember them. So I'm an '80s kid. I was born in '85, and I remember all of them. MC Hammer. And,
1980 for me.
Let's see, you're 3 years older than well, he just turned 26, so you're just 2 years older than my oldest son.
yeah, I was born in December of '85.
I was born September 26, 1980.
wow.
7:14 in the morning, I weighed 714. My sister was born on a Friday, and she weighed 714.
Oh my God, I was
My-
a really heavy baby.
Wow.
My cousin Billy was born on a Friday at 7:14 and weighed 7:14.
Wow.
Same
I
with my
weigh-
cousin Nina. We were all born on Fridays at 7:14 in the morning, and we all weighed 7:14 except for JD. He came out stupid.
Now,
weigh
see,
like-
14.
me and my brother that's missing, I was born November the 5th, 1968, at 6 o'clock in the morning. I weighed 6 pounds, 7 ounces. He was born February the 2nd of 1959, and he weighed 7 pounds and 6 ounces. We were right opposite.
Oh, wow.
Now, he was born at 6 o'clock at night, and I was born at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, I was
Why-
gonna ask y'all something else. Like, do y'all anybody wear something like this or a watch or something like that on your arm?
Scott is sending me one. He made me
I wear
one.
watches.
I mean, like, I just took it off and I literally feel naked without it. I don't know. I'm trying not to smoke as much, so I'm just playing with stuff with my hands, my pick, and playing with this thing. Because I mean, I'm tired of smoking. I really want to quit, but then
Me
again, I
too.
don't, because it kind of calms my nerves. But now that I feel at peace and stuff, I don't really need it as much,
You know, my friend started smoking one of those e-cigarettes, and it helped him quit smoking altogether.
I've tried them. I mean, they hurt my throat. I like a good cowboy killer. I
That's
gotta
like-
have my Marlboro
but, like,
Reds.
I have to wear rings. Like, I have to wear a ring on a hand. If not, my hand feels naked.
Yeah. I've never never worn jewelry or anything like that. And this is like, I've never worn watches, but after the Fat Man Tolly made this for me, I ain't taken it off hardly since, unless I'm taking a shower or something.
Yeah.
Now, my wedding ring, if I take it off, which I had to take off my engagement ring because with the both of them together, my hands swell,
Yeah.
but if I take this off, I'm completely naked.
But I mean, that's what I was talking about. Like, something like that, like you worn for a long time, you take it off, you literally feel naked. Like, I feel complete again with it back on.
Well, that's like when I have a pocket knife that I carry, and if it's not in my pocket, I'm naked.
I can't wear stuff on my wrists too long because of what happened when I was in foster care. So if I have something on my wrist too long, I freaking have to take it off right quick. Or on my ankles.
Now, see, the only thing I have problem with is like if there's something that's touching my throat like this, or if it's tied around my neck, I will stretch the neck out because I'm suffocating. And
You say suffocating?
I said suffocating. And the only thing I can figure is why I have such a bad phobia like that. I must have been a horse thief in a prior life. They must have hung my
There
ass.
he goes.
There he is. It's Batman.
Sorry,
What's up,
I froze.
Where's Brandon? Brandon, get up here. Come on,
Yeah,
honey.
Yesterday, right before I started my chat, I had who was it? I had Biddy on here and Sandra, and I think one other person right before I went live, and it just totally kicked me off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chat. That was so strange. I'm glad it didn't do it like during the chat, but that was just strange. It's never happened. I've never been Googled or anything like that.
So during winter break, which is like a full from December 13th or 14th to like January 9th, my doctor wants me to do that bariatric surgery thing. And she's going to try and see about trimming off all the weight that I've lost.
Cool.
So hopefully next fall before camp time comes, I'll get into a better bathing suit.
That's
On
awesome.
it. Try to get in that two-piece.
Well, I have a two-piece, but it covers. It's not like a bikini two-piece. It's just a two-piece. So it just shows, it doesn't show like a lot. It's a halter top two-piece, and it's really cute. And it's like pink and black up top with some other colors in the black bottoms. And they're really super adorable, but I'd like to be back at 145, where I was when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that again. I would love to see 170 again.
Well,
Yeah,
since
leg weighs
May,
145.
I'm comfortable where I'm at. I mean, I'm not fat or nothing. I'm just average.
well,
I don't
since
have a belly
May,
or nothing.
I've lost 48 pounds since May.
My husband laughs. He said, if people see you from the behind, he said they think you're skinny until you turn around, because it's all right in my gut where I had my cesareans,
Uh-huh.
and I cannot get rid of it.
You know why some people cannot get rid of that? I'll tell you why. Because a lot of doctors, when you have a cesarean section, unless you tell them to do it, they will not sew back that muscle. They will leave it cut and hanging in your stomach.
Well, most likely that's what happened.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
That's why women have that little jiggly pooch there.
Hell, I ain't got a boot, honey. I got a keg.
That muffin top.
Yeah, it's because the doctors don't go and sew back that muscle together, because they cut it open, and then they cut open the uterus and take the baby out, but they close the uterus and then they just close the stomach skin.
But
They
they just sew you from the skin.
Yeah, you have to literally tell them you
Or
sew that
staple.
muscle back.
Yeah. Most of the time they just staple now, don't they?
Yeah, they
Oh my
staple.
god, I could not imagine that. Oh
I've
my
been-
god.
I've been split from hip bone to hip bone twice.
Oh.
And then I had to have a hysterectomy, so they couldn't go that way, so they had to go from the C-section cut up to my belly button. So now it just looks like I got a cat smiling.
Oh man. Looks like a demon got you with them 3 claws.
Yeah.
My sister had 2 cesarean sections because both boys were too big to come out.
Well, I would only dilate to 1, but I had my son 7.5 months early. Because
Oh,
when
wow.
I was bringing groceries into the house, and my German Shepherd tripped me, and I landed flat on my stomach, and they couldn't get me to stop going into labor.
Oh,
And my
man.
blood pressure was going skyrocketing, and his blood pressure went to skyrocketing, and they said, we got to go get him.
Damn.
So he
but,
was like really premature.
but he's 6'4" and weighs 300 pounds.
Oh my god. He didn't cook in the oven very long, but wow.
If he had cooked the full time, there's no telling how big that boy would have been.
Wow.
He came out with combat boots on, didn't he?
Yeah.
But even at 7.5 months, he weighed 7 pounds and 8 ounces.
Oh wow.
So they said he would have probably been 11 or 12 pounds. And I
Dang.
said, thank God. I
I
had
was-
cesarean.
I was 9 pounds and 15, like 1 ounce away from being 10 pounds when I was born. But I'm just a little short guy. I'm stocky but short, you know. I'm not like
How old are you again?
about 5'8.5", 5'9", something like that. If I
that's
got my
not
boots
bad.
on, I'm about 5'11". I like to wear my boots.
I'm only 5'5".
That's the same
Aw.
height as my daughter.
We can look right over top of her, Jack.
But the thing is, I'm a medium fun size because I'm 5'5". So I'm medium fun size.
Hey, Camo, we could really look over him, man.
Yeah, poor Cam.
5'4".
I used to be 5'8", and they say now I'm like 5'7 3/4. But if I have my shoes on, huh?
I was asking, Brant, like, I got a lag or whatever. I thought you were done talking. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay, babe.
I was wondering how tall Brant was. I bet he's like 6'2",
6 foot.
6 foot.
Yep.
Good Lord. He's tall, drink water.
I have my friend who's 7'7".
Wow.
He is lean. He's a Marine Recon, and he is lean.
Oh, wow.
Like a 12-pack on his stomach. He can wash a shirt on his stomach. I'm like,
Well, we don't need to hear all that. Me.
and
Do we
he
have
runs.
anybody out there in the chat?
We have Brandon still,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
runs
Brandon's up there.
8 miles every day.
Good for him.
Wow.
I used to run about 3.5, 4 miles a day back when I wanted to be in shape and everything. I mean, I'm still in shape, but just not.
Yeah.
I don't feel the energy anymore. You know, like I'm not. I don't like if I could get stretched out, I feel good, but
He did
I don't
3
know.
tours over in Iran. Well, he did 2 tours in Iran and 1 in Iraq. And then after that, because his whole entire freaking platoon or wherever it was, they all got hit with IEDs. And in his
Oh, man.
Hummer that he was in, he was the only one that survived.
Oh, damn.
I didn't
Damn.
ever serve or anything like that. I joined, but I didn't serve.
Oh,
I'm
he
not one of those
fought.
valor thieves.
He fought to be in the freaking Marines because they said that he was too tall. He goes, no, I'm being in, and I don't care what you say. If I have to write to the freaking president, I'm getting in. So what did he do? He wrote to freaking Bush and said, look, I want to serve my freaking country. I'm 7'7". I want to be a Marine Recon. I want to do this, and they won't let me because they said I'm too tall. He got a letter from President Bush saying that he is to be allowed into the Marines.
That is awesome. That's dedication. They just wouldn't let me complete because of my mental illnesses and stuff. I was not a threat, but what's the word?
A risk.
Mentally unstable.
I don't know. I don't remember the word, the terminology they use.
Fucking Brandon. He's like, he goes, I'm in shape. Round is a shape, right?
Dude, Brandon, he is so cool, man.
When my son come back from Afghanistan, he wasn't like my son. He's different. He's not the way he used to be.
War will do that to you.
Happy-go-lucky boy, and now he's just full of anger.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, you know, all the stuff that they had to see, and it just messes with you, you know?
Well, see, I didn't even find out he had been shot until after he got out of the service. And he took his shirt off, and I said, what happened there? And he said, I got shot.
Oh, man.
So,
I can't wait to go over there and shake his hand, man.
you won't go out. It's raining.
That's going to be one of the first things I do. I'm going to give you a hug, and then I'm going to go shake his hand.
Yep.
But, I mean, I joined and everything. I mean, y'all don't know nothing about me. I could lie and be like, hell yeah, I served. I did 16 tours. But, I mean, I'm not a valor thief, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't serve at all. I didn't go overseas. But I just stayed here until I got my discharge.
Damn dog, listen
Then
to
I
me.
grew my hair out.
Nice. Well, since you have a medical discharge from them and it's not dishonorable, you get health benefits from the VA?
Well, I didn't complete basic.
Oh,
I was
okay.
still in AIT because I was going in as a 31 Bravo, which is a MP,
Mm-hmm.
and that was gonna be my MOS, but I didn't complete. After I had an episode or whatever, and then I had to see the psych doctor or whatever, and they diagnosed me with some shit, and it was just a bad time in my life
Yeah.
because I really wanted to serve my country, I really did, but now I'm trying to serve it here, by spreading positivity and anything I can do to help,
Yeah. Oh, no, get this shit. When me and Joe first got together, he said that he did 2 years and did his his training, everything like that. Kind of find out he only did 160 days, and they kicked him out for an uncharacterized discharge with personality, whatever. And I didn't find this out till after we got married. And he tells people that he served his country and stuff like that, and he didn't.
Well, a lot of people have told me, you know, like when you sign your life over, I mean, you're serving. You know what I mean? You can still be
Yeah.
here. I mean, people still, you know, like people that know me or whatever, they still tell me, you know, like when I tell them I'm not a veteran or whatever, they're like, yeah, you are. You served, you know. Anybody
Yeah.
that signed up and, you know,
Well, no, it's
they,
just I understand that he went into basic stuff like that and didn't finish, but he tried, like when someone tells a war story, he tries to agree like he's been there and done it.
yeah. I straight up tell them, I'm like, I'm proud you served and everything, but I have no idea what you're talking about because I've never been, I don't know what it feels like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, the hardest thing, that was the hardest 18 months of my life, is my baby not being, I mean, he would Skype with me about every night, but then there would be 3 or 4 weeks I wouldn't hear from him because he had to go out on a mission.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, that was the hardest thing I ever done. And when he come home, he got to come home for Christmas, and it was harder than hell for me to let that boy go back.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I was telling him, I said, let's take this shit out of your deal, this shit out of your deal, we'll put Mama in it. But you know, if they'd have let a bunch of us pissed off mamas go over there with a bunch of switches, that war would have done been over.
And what they need to
Oh,
do
you got
is
that
set the
right.
politicians out there that started the war. Let them fight it out. I don't believe that all of us that haven't done nothing should get killed. You know what I mean? It should be
Yep.
the politicians. It's their fight. You fight it. Do it either on
Yep.
paper. You don't necessarily have to just go to war. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'll see
Make
if I can put a
that
picture of
war.
Bubba up on my Google real quick.
Yeah, Joe was airborne. His dad was in Vietnam for a while. He did radio and stuff like that, and
Ooh, I bet that was thick.
My friend,
man,
old and tatted, he served in Vietnam last year.
yeah, Joe's
75.
dad is a Marine, well, a retired Marine, and he's like, the things I've seen and da 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 da, kids running out with razors and knives and bombs strapped to them and hand grenades and stuff like that. And
Well, just think about it. I mean, there was no reason for the people to be over there. You know, I mean, it's not their fault. You know what I mean? They had no reason there. They were sent there, and they were just doing the best they can. But those people didn't want them there, and they did like I can understand why they did that. You know, everything to drive them out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Kids
pictures
hurt
of my.
coming out.
I'm gonna put pictures of how my son acted before he went into service, and then
Alright.
I'll show y'all the pictures after. You can tell he's not the same person
Yeah.
because he was outgoing and always acted so stupid. If he was at school, he was always doing something stupid. He'd take pom-poms from the cheerleaders and act stupid and everything else. I mean, he was just a very funny kid.
Yeah.
All right, there's pictures of him up there before he went into service. And now here's the pictures of service.
Click the little green thing, the switch over
the
thing.
share? Here, I'll do it.
I can't see the pictures.
Here, I'll do it, hon.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fine. And then, God, he's a tall boy.
Yeah, he's tall. He's 6'4".
And that's him now?
Well, that was him while he was in service. Hold on, I'll put another one up there.
Yeah,
There.
you can tell it changed him.
Yeah. And now I'll show you a picture of him. I'll put a picture of him now up there too. Let's see if I can find it.
That's a nice one of him.
Do you remember the boy that was on my main page helping me cook?
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to find that one I have of him now.
The one where he's in his Gigi's, that looks good. Of course, I like guys in uniform.
I still got my uniform jacket and patches and everything in there.
Oh, that's cool.
My
All right,
boots.
here's him now. I mean, he's changed big time.
I left my boots in the back of a car and it got wet.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
But that's my boy.
Wow.
But you can tell by his eyes that he's not the same.
Yeah.
Well, you can't even see his eyes on that one, though, can you?
No, this one you can, though. He's got that stare.
I want to meet him soon.
He's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart, but he's got a I don't give a F attitude anymore. You know? You know the little baby that I was holding the other day, the little girl?
Uh-huh.
That's his daughter.
Oh, okay. That cute little one. She's so pretty.
That's my Miss Lena. That's his baby. But, I mean, that crap changes them.
It makes them into something they don't want to be in the first place.
When he left here, he was one of the sweetest kids you could ever meet. And now he's just full of anger.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll find peace one day and forgive, everybody that he holds the animosity towards. And
Well, he says, when your buddies are getting shot all around you and there's not a damn thing you can do about it, it pisses you off. And I said, well, I understand that. And he said, he goes, you don't understand, I lost brothers. And I said, yes, son, I do understand you lost brothers.
I lost a couple friends in the stupid war that we should never have been in.
But the thing of it is, all that shit was over oil.
Yeah.
And here they're saying, we don't have oil, we don't have oil. Well, I showed on one of my videos all the oil things, or oil pumps and shit that they put up out here.
Yeah.
And they stopped them from pumping.
Like up in Colorado and places like that, too.
They won't let them pump. I have mineral rights on my land. And I was getting, at one point in time, I was getting almost $1,000 a month for my mineral rights. I get $5 a month now.
What?
Taking it.
We get $5 a month now.
Oh my
What
God.
shit is that?
They
They're
shut all
making
the pumps off.
millions.
They shut all the pumps off in our section. They'll just let them pump a little bit.
Oh my God. I gotta get, man, this battery's flashing. But I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
Alrighty, sweetie.
Thursday. I enjoy the chat.
I did too, honey. You have a good night. Sweet dreams.
You too.
Night, bro.
Alright, peace everybody.
See you,
Peace,
man.
I love that kid.
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
I just absolutely adore him.
I love Jack to death. Jack, wake up! The boat's here,
I had
Jack.
never,
Jack, the boat's here.
I had never even heard of him until somebody was talking about him one day. I guess it was in Jamie time. And I told him, I said, I subbed to you. He goes, hey, go enter into my contest. And I said, what? And he goes, go enter into my contest. And I went and entered into his contest and won.
That's
I was
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
holy crap. And then from then on, we just, it was just like he was my kid. I'm a hen, and I have to put him up under my under my wing, keep him protected if I can.
Yeah. Do you have a fan on in the house or your windows open?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a fan on.
That's probably me. There's a ceiling fan on.
Well, no, because I saw her
Oh my
green curtain
God.
behind her moving.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a ceiling fan above my dining table.
That's probably what it is.
Dang, how can you sit there?
I'm going to tell
I know
you,
your butt has to be numb.
I do have spirits here.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, yeah, she did. Well, I was worried because your green curtain was moving, and it hasn't moved the whole night until now.
Now, I do have spirits, but they're not evil.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you say spirits?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Where have you been for the
gosh.
past 3.8 seconds?
Huh?
I asked him where he been for the past 8.3 seconds.
I'll
I'm
tell you.
sorry,
I'm going to tell y'all something that happened.
ghost
My
stories.
cousin and my ex-husband hated each other with purple passions. My cousin Monty begged me not to marry the SOB, and I should have listened to him. Well, anyway, Monty got killed June the 22nd of 1989. Amanda was 6 weeks old. And the following year, my husband, being a decided he was going to come off the truck and just beat the living tar out of me. Well, things got kind of wild there for a minute, and I was standing at the kitchen sink doing dishes, and a plate just went across the room and landed by the door. He goes, quit throwing things at me. I said, I ain't throwed nothing at you. And then next thing you know, the lights, I had Monty's spurs, I had a candle and his picture and a poem all together. And I had the candle lit because I kept the candle lit for him because he never liked the dark. The lights just went to flickering. His spurs and stuff on that wall just went to jingling. And next thing you know, Glenn goes flying across the room. And he goes, what'd you hit me for? I said, I ain't hit you. And he went to come at me again, and he got shoved up against that wall again. And his ass left.
That showed him.
Mm-hmm. And I said, Monty Wade, stop it, like that, and everything just stopped all at once.
When me and Joe first got together, we had our first apartment when we moved down to Dallas, because I moved to Chicago with him, and we had our apartment. It was a one-bedroom. It was nice, small, quaint. We had our husky that was there, and she was going through heartworm treatments and stuff like that. He was gone for the weekend, and this is before we got married. He was gone for like some government thing, dealing with government students, stuff like that. And I was reading a book, and a book that was next to me flew across the room and hit the wall. And Lady Wolf, that was her name, but Lady for short, but I always called her Ladybug, started growling in the kitchen. And I have a picture, I think is on my computer, where blood's coming down the wall.
Okay, now that I'm actually going to start learning how to be a paranormal expert because that's not good.
I actually have a paranormal club here that we go out and investigate stuff.
Ooh, I wish I could join.
You have to be in the college where I'm at.
Oh man.
Happens.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you my stories. I'm gonna tell you, mines are too graphic, but to even tell you, but I went to my friend's house, and you know you're not supposed to mess with the Ouija board. Well,
Depends on who you ask, really.
yeah, well, I went online and opened a door to something. I went online to find somehow to get a demon or something to get in the house, and whoa. Yeah, that's real whoa.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on. I'm gonna click on you. Oh wow.
Yep. That is me with long black hair, my original hair color.
Throwback.
Yep. But right there is the blood that was coming down the wall. Right there.
I think, you know what, I think it might be one of those, can't remember what those are called, but I think they're like, because I saw an orb, and normally I know the type of orbs are, like there's a level 1 through 90, and level 1 is friendly, and 99 is deadly. And I learned that from a friend. And yeah, she's weird and wacko, but she's cool. Anyways, my friend, we were in his room or somewhere, and all of a sudden we like pocket knives, and this was really weird. A pocket knife just went straight through where my head was. I was like, what? And we were like, oh my gosh, I think we just messed something up. And he's like, yeah, you did. What did you do? I'm like, I don't know. I opened something. I don't know. So, his house has been haunted for about 2 years now. And I'm always laughing because I'm like, I opened the portal. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I know, but it, one day, I stayed the night over his house, and I heard, I slept in the other room, and I heard the door open, and there he was, standing there, just staring at me. Not moving, not doing anything. I looked to see if his hand had a knife in his hand, but I didn't think it did. But this was all real, and it freaked me out. And I said, I didn't want to touch him, because if I touch him, he'll get me. So I just kept saying, Reed, Reed, is that you? Because when we were kids, he slept walk. So he snapped out of it, and he's like, where am I? You're like, dude, you will not believe what just happened. I didn't tell him, because I didn't want him to freak out. I mean, there's a lot of history, and they even got a priest came down there, and they're Christians, and they got a Catholic priest to come down there to bless the house, but it didn't help. It got worse and worse and worse until it got a hold of me, but I didn't care. And then my mom died, and 2 years later, I saw her standing next to my door. That's not creepy at all, because I knew it was her. That it was. Sometimes I'll see her, sometimes I won't. I pray
That's
to her.
her protecting you, baby.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I see her, sometimes I don't. Everyone thinks I'm crazy as I see her.
How'd your mom die?
Liver failure.
Ooh.
She was, let's see if I can remember what happened. I called her, and it was her turn to take me over to her house because my mom and dad are divorced. And what happened was, I called her, no answer. I called her again, no answer. I called her another time, no answer. So, something was wrong. Something was really wrong. I didn't call her. I figured maybe she was sick. She didn't want to answer the phone. 2 months later, on Sunday, November 1st, my dad woke me up and told me my mom was dead. And we did not know how in the world we knew how she died. My grandparents, her parents, were rich. They didn't care about me or my dad. They only cared about her. They didn't even tell us what happened, which that pissed me off really bad. And they took all my money. It's supposed to be mine. It was pretty hard. I was sat down there on his bed. I just cried. And I was probably, let's see, 07. I was probably 14. I don't know. I'm 22 now. So it's a long, long time not having a mom. And it's hard.
I
I mean,
imagine it is.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I still have her shirt, but she let me have one of her shirts, and this blanket was actually hers. I've had it since, I don't remember. I never washed it.
Stop.
I never washed it because it had all her love on it. And I didn't want to get rid of that. But,
Sweet baby.
it still smells like chocolate milk. Oh man. Yeah, I used to wipe my mouth on it.
Did your dad get a lawyer and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Didn't help. 'Cause they didn't care. They
Did
were
he get a
really...
Jewish lawyer?
No.
That's your problem.
No.
Get yourself.
No.
Now that you're older, you could actually do it because since you're older now, you're over 18. You can actually take them to court. Get yourself a good Jewish lawyer who's been a lawyer for over 20 years, and tell them, look, this is what happened. If it's in the will that you're supposed to get this stuff, and they didn't give it to you and they took it, they have to give it to you. Because if not, the amount of money that they took from you, that they stole from you, since it was in the will, if it's over $1,000, that's a felony charge right there.
It was probably, I don't know, 5K in it. Holy crap, how long I could buy a ton of knives with that.
Well, if you were 14, if you were 14 when that happened, and there was 5K, they've got to pay you interest.
Yep.
They'd have to pay you all the interest. That'd be about.
He's looking at about 16,000.
16, 17, around there.
That's a lot of money.
Yep. You can get yourself a car, a girlfriend.
Oh gosh. I've had so many girlfriends. They're not. I don't know.
Wait, you've had girlfriends?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You? No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Not my little brother. I have to kill you.
I had this many.
You've had 10?
Just that me.
I've had 10.
I have been with 3 guys. 3.
Oh wow.
Wow. I can't mention what I've done in my life.
I can count on one hand who I've been rid of STDs.
I can too.
And there's 2 girlfriends that
I
cheated
can.
on me. There was one girl that loved me to death that couldn't leave me.
What happened to that one?
She went into a gayness phase.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for me. So I was dating her, and she's like, "Oh, look at that girl. She's hot." I'm like, "Okay."
Whatever.
Sweetheart, I want to put it to you this way. Most guys would have had said, yes, I got a girl like that.
Yeah, I wasn't really the popular kid in school because I was bullied a lot. I mean, a lot. Because of this, my eyebrows being weird, and I couldn't talk normal.
I don't see nothing wrong with your speech.
I was bullied for a little bit, and then I decided to start knocking heads off of people and told them they didn't leave me the fuck alone. I was going to beat the crap out of them. And then all of a sudden, like the next day, people like freaking talking to me, hanging out with me, inviting me to parties and stuff like that, and inviting me to lunches. I was like, what the hell?
Because
And
you
then
got to put your foot down.
like overnight, I freaking became popular.
The only time I hung out with a popular kid was like they were just hanging out, not doing anything until I got my first kiss.
Oh, you got your first kiss.
Look
Aww.
at that smile on his face.
Oh my gosh. Yes. It was a French kiss. Ugh.
Hey,
Well, at least he made.
just think this is live. This is proof.
At least
right
he
here.
made first base, man.
Well, it felt weird for me because I was kissing her and she's like, I'm nervous. And then she's like, that's okay. You can learn the hard way. I'm like, what's the hard way? She just grabbed my head, just went like that. And I'm like, wow.
Well, I think I'm going to go to bed.
Good
All
night.
right, night, Chad.
See you guys.
See you later, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't let the dead bite. Oh man.
Bed bugs bite.
Yeah, if you're prepping, you can say, don't let the zombies bite.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed because I have to be up for math tomorrow.
Well,
Awesome.
if you ever need anybody to talk to, babe, you can talk to me.
Okay.
Brant, she was talking to me.
I'm mama to everybody.
Man, I hope I can meet y'all someday. That'd be cool.
Where do
That'd
you
be
live,
cool.
baby?
I live in Texas.
Well, you're not that far away. I'm in Oklahoma.
All my exes live in
What
Texas.
part of Texas you in, baby?
Oh man. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna see Justin Bieber.
No, please, no.
What part of Texas are you in?
Fort Worth.
I go to Fort Worth about 2 or 3 times a year.
Maybe you can come up to the camping party with Mama Betty.
Yeah.
I'll try to. I'll try. I don't know yet. That may surprise you.
Hair in your mouth? What's the first thing before you see a pussy hair hit the floor?
I have long hair. It's like a lot of people say, wow, your videos go a long way from just short hair, and now you're long hair. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, Brant, did you hear my caveman joke earlier?
Mm-hmm. That was funny. That was funny.
Brent, I've put my phone number over at the side.
Okay.
So if you ever need to, any of y'all ever need to get a hold of me, call me.
Okay. Bye. Get my phone. I don't fall. And be like a monkey jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Two little monkeys fall. Man.
Okay. Anyways. Well, going to... I got another math test tomorrow, which sucks.
Yeah, I gotta get around getting bed. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's 12:57 here, so...
It's
But-
about to be 3
Yeah,
a.m.
the kids get me up too late.
But we'll talk again tomorrow. So,
Oh, well, I'll see y'all later, kids.
alright. See ya, Mama. See
Bye.
ya, Brent.